Gina from Houston, California, and I've been a Premier 12 years. I was a high school teacher for 17 years, and the last part of my teaching years, we left California, my husband and I, with our children, for him to attend seminary in Wilmore, Kentucky. So he attended Asbury Seminary, and while we were at seminary, one of the other seminary wives was a jeweler. She complimented my jewelry at church and said, "Oh, that's nice jewelry." And I said, "Oh, it's Premier. Did you have a party and get it free too?" And she said, "Well, I'm a jeweler." And you know what happened from there? We had a jewelry show. And at the end of the show, she said, "You'd be really good at this. Can I tell you about it?" And I said, "Okay." So we sat on my couch right there in Wilmore, Kentucky, and she told me how the business worked. And she talked a lot, and all I remember at the end of the conversation was thinking, wow, you could really make money doing something like this. But I told her, I love high school kids. It's my calling from God to be with high school kids, so I plan to die in my classroom one day with my kids. And she said, "You know what? Tuck it in the back of your head. When you get back to California in full-time ministry with Tim, you're gonna find you wanna probably have a flexible job." So fast forward 2 years later, we moved back to California, and we actually started homeschooling our kids, so now I did have to have a job on a flexible schedule. I called her in Texas, she flew out to California and started me, and the rest is history. It was important for us leaving our careers and going into full-time ministry, the impact that it would have on our children. So for us to have the opportunity to homeschool our kids that first year back in California in full-time ministry, it was just gonna look different. We were in a big city, we're small town people, so to have the opportunity to be home with our children for school that first year was crucial. And then we've moved 4 times while we've been in ministry. So when I move, I didn't have to try to go get another job as a teacher, because as a teacher, you lose your years of experience over time. So that flexibility was huge. Just to be able to do ministry with my husband has been awesome. We take a mission team to Guatemala every February. We go, this February will be our 9th year to take a team. And you just can't go to a regular job and say, "Hey, I'll see you in 2 weeks, I'm going out of the country." So those have probably been the 2 most flexible opportunities Premier's given me. This is a people business, so being around so many people and being able to have their lives impact my life and my life impact their life, and knowing that God's in the midst of it all has just blown my mind. My husband always says, "I'm the pastor and you have a bigger ministry than I do because you're in the homes of America. You go to them."